Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my little spring fresh, no makeup, clean girl makeup look. Just sit down and chat. I get a lot of questions about my makeup regularly, and I always like to have a video that I can kind of reference back to and share with you guys. And I love kind of just sitting down and chatting through my makeup, talking a little bit about what's been going on and what I'm using and why I'm using it. So if you are curious to see how I get my little spring glowy makeup look, really fresh, really natural, then just keep watching. All right, you guys, hair's clipped up. We're ready to get started. Before we jump into makeup though, I want to say a big shout out to today's sponsor, which is Proven. I always walk you through my skincare before I do my makeup because I think it's honestly one of the most important steps to make sure that your makeup looks flawless on your face, or as flawless as it can be. Helps ensure that it stays all day, and it also targets any concerns that you may have. I talk about skincare a lot. You guys know I'm pretty much obsessed. I've tried it all. I've gone from a 15-step routine to very simple caveman. I've even tried the caveman routine where you don't even like wash your face. Don't do that. But nonetheless, I've tried it all, and I'm excited to talk to you guys today about Proven. I've been using it for about a month now, a little over a month, honestly, and I'm obsessed. So first and foremost, when I took their quiz, they have like this online quiz, which I've taken a lot of quizzes, you guys, and honestly, I'm always left being like, okay, that wasn't that effective. But I will say they have 47 factors that go into your specific system that is right for your skin. So basically they're customizable, like super in-depth, like so scientific. They're like things I love when you're answering a question, it will pop up the ingredients that they think will be best for you on the side, so you can kind of see what's going into your skincare and what products or what ingredients they're using to target the specific things that you talked about. So for me, you guys know I'm acne prone. I deal with hyperpigmentation, melasma from acne, from sun damage, aging, fine lines, wrinkles, and then I deal with a lot of dryness because I live in the Midwest currently. If you guys have been around here for a while, you know my struggle with my journey from Dallas to here in terms of just the climate change. And one of the questions within the Proven quiz is where you live and all of that. Like you give your zip code. And I was like, wow, that's really genius, because a lot changes when you go from different climates based off of what your skin will need, based off of like the pollutants and the humidity, all that kind of stuff that is in the environment that you're currently living in. So when I move back to Dallas, I am going to update my Proven skincare system. It's a 3-step little system here. I love that it's clean skincare, non-toxic, and it's a patent pended process. All right, so I started with my step 1, which is the cleanser. I love this, just comes in a nice little pump bottle. And like I said, when you run out, ships directly to your door. Let's go in with my moisturizer, my daytime moisturizer. There's literally a cleanser, daytime moisturizer, and night moisturizer. That's it, you guys. Blown away, okay? So these pack a punch with all of the ingredients that you need for your skincare concerns in your bottle. Everyone's is gonna be different because everyone's skin is different. So I love that. Not one size fits all, science-backed ingredients going into your specific skincare formula. I'm someone who feels like more is more. The stronger, the better, the this, the that, and it's just not the case, especially with skincare, especially when you have sensitive skin. So making sure that I'm treating the areas that I want to treat, but at the same time ensuring that I am not disrupting my skin's barrier. And I've noticed I have not had any issues, and seriously just have been loving my results of my Proven skincare. And then we have the night cream, which is this little yellow color, and that's because it's got retinol in it, which has been amazing for helping skin cell turnover, which in turn has been lowering my blocked comedones, my blackheads, and then helping with wrinkles and collagen production. So if you are interested in kind of simplifying your skincare routine, but not simplifying it in a way where you're not getting results, simplifying it in a way where you get the results you want, but you don't need a million products, don't need to be searching and researching and doing all. Proven does that all for you. Sometimes simple is best. So if you guys are curious, check out Proven. I will have all the details in the description box down below, as well as a personalized code, so you guys check out that skincare quiz. I am not kidding you when I say it's the most in-depth quiz that I've ever taken. You can see it's been working. So I'm excited. As always, check in on my monthly empties to see when I use up all these products and what my finalized thoughts are, but so far, so good, and I'm so excited to be working with them today on this video. So check out the description box down below to get your proven skincare system that's best for your skin concerns. Now that we've got our skincare on, let's move on, like I said, to makeup. I've honestly been skipping primer recently. I don't know if it's I've honestly been skipping primer recently. I don't know, I just feel like I haven't needed it as much, and I feel like since my skin is so balanced, it's not breaking, my makeup isn't breaking up on my face or anything like that, so I'm gonna go in right with my foundation. So this is actually a new product that I'm trying. I have loved the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter for so long. This one's so old, and honestly, I need to ditch it. It's way over a year old, and it's running out anyways, so I picked up this, the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. I've heard amazing things about this. I just I've had that, and so I haven't purchased this because I've still had it. So let's try it out and see what I think about it. I got the color shade 2, Fair Light. It looks pretty similar to my Flawless Filter. I prefer, whoa, this is way bigger. Okay. So I kind of put it, yeah, it looks very similar in color. The brush is interesting because all of the product just goes right in this little hole, which I like, but Charlotte Tilbury one, I just kind of drag. I guess there's dragability on this one as well. Okay, before I rub that in though, I'm gonna go in with my other favorite drugstore foundation. This is the Maybelline Superstay, you guys. I'm obsessed with this stuff. Whenever I get compliments on my makeup, whether you guys are asking me for my glowy makeup routine, 9 times out of 10 I'm wearing this foundation. It's just beautiful. It's considered a skin tint. I have a hair on my face, but I think it's just as much coverage as a foundation. So I don't use a ton of this. I just kind of dot this wherever I don't have the rest of the stuff on. Okay. I know, real strategic. And then I go in with a brush. This is just the Heavenly Skin from It Cosmetics. I'll have everything linked down below. But I mix the two of them in together, and I like the look of that a lot. I find that the Flawless Filter, or the e.l.f., whatever it is, I like this. I find that if I don't mix it with another foundation and I just use it on its own, it can be just a little too shimmery, emphasize too much texture. So I like to use it either as a base or mixed in. And recently I've been mixing it in. So I'm gonna try to show this so that you can see. This camera has a little bit of a filter on it, which is annoying, like a blurring situation. But you can still see this it's not like a full coverage sort of foundation, but it gives the most beautiful like glow and sheen to your skin. Obsessed. So once that's on, I'm gonna conceal. So far I'm really happy with the Charlotte Tilbury, or the e.l.f. Let's like swatch and see. Wow, this is so much. I hate the noise that it makes. This was like $14, and this, yeah, they're very similar in color. Here's the Charlotte, here's the e.l.f. I mean, they're both glowy, so I like. Sometimes I will take and just put it on the high points of my cheeks as well. This concealer has changed the game for me. I'm obsessed with this. I've never found a drugstore concealer that I like this much. This is the Pacifica Dreamlit Glow Concealer, and I've really been trying to not wear much concealer. Like, that's it, because your girl has over concealed her life away sometimes, and I'm not about that anymore. So let's blend this guy in really just on the dark spots. I find that makeup will look so much more natural if you don't bring it up to underneath your lash line, because you notice how you naturally have some like pink hues to it. I think that looks really natural, and if you cover that, you can just look like a doll, and not in a good way, look really like, I don't know, too much. So I really just focus on bringing it into the inner corner and then just on my dark circle and diffusing it out. And bringing whatever's left onto the lash line or the lid. So that's it. Again, I'm not like, you can see when I look down, like I still have dark circles, but when I'm looking straight on, you can't really see, and it's just a beautiful finish of a concealer. So love that. And then I also use it on my dark spot. I don't ever really have to do my melasma like I used to because my melasma has faded so much. Thank you, sunscreen. But let's just pop some there, and then I had a little frand there. So that's it. This concealer, if you can find your shade, that's the one thing that sucks. That's the one thing that sucks about this concealer is they just don't have a good shade range, but it is such a beautiful product. This spot has also faded. I feel like it goes through phases where it fades really well. But you can see. I also have some up there too. Ooh, all right. Cover you up. All right. Foundation base is good. Let's now go in with our powder. And let's chitty chat a little, you guys. I can't believe that our time in Illinois is almost coming to an end. It is wild that we're moving back at the end of June. I'm kind of just like, where has this past 2 years gone? I'm also kind of excited to move back, but it's kind of just like, wow, a whole new step. We're moving back, but it feels like we're moving forward because we are moving back to our townhome only for a short period of time until we find our house. And I'm so excited to just like have a space that like, I don't know, just feels like us and we can grow in and we can grow our family. I'm just really excited. So I'm excited for the next couple of years and what that's gonna look like. And yeah, I'm just really hopeful and have a lot of like, I don't know, just positive feelings about this move, and excited to be closer to Scott's family again. So yeah, I'm excited. All that being said, powder is on. Let's move on to bronzer. I've been back on my little Mario, Makeup by Mario kick. He's coming out with a cool tone, a cool toned eyeshadow palette, and I kind of really want to try it. I love this bronzer. It's very similar to the Hourglass one. It's got just a beautiful glow. I think it's a little bit softer than my Hourglass one, which I like, because I think you can technically use this all over your face. I'm in the color light medium. How great is this pink shirt too? I'm obsessed with pink right now. It's just warmed up the perimeter of my face. And it has this like pinky goldy thing. I've talked about this a million times, but it's so pretty. And truly, it's a little bit more like natural and more my skin tone than like my Hourglass bronzer, which, are you kidding how much pan I've had on this thing? It's insane. But I love that palette. But I have this as my backup. But I hate talking about these because I know you guys can't get them, but if you see them when they come out every fall, you need to grab one. Okay, bronzer is on. I'm gonna also run it through my crease. So focusing it more on the darker red and run that through. I just find that warm shadows recently can look just very orangey on me. I don't know, everything pulls pretty orange, where I'm excited to kind of get a cool tone shadow to see if it pulls like a little bit, like, I don't know, like a cool brown instead of a warm base brown. I don't know. I would be interested in trying it out. If you've tried Makeup by Mario's palettes, let me know. I know they're kind of pricey, but I just feel like no one really has a cool toned eyeshadow palette on the market. A lot of warm tones is what we see. But I love that. And then I'm gonna go in with just a smaller brush into the pinkier sort of color and run that on my lid. I like this though because it has gold and like a silver based. Let's do blush. I'm gonna go in with, again, my Makeup by Mario. This is in Creamy Peach. It's just such a pretty, like shimmery, but not, or it's got like a sheen. It's not fully matte, but it's not like glittery. I love this color. Very pigmented. I'm a blush girl. It was between that or Stockholm by Merit, which is also just such a beautiful blush as well. And if you find that those blushes take off your base makeup, try applying it, like rub it with your fingers and then pat it in with your fingers, and it blends so beautifully. Don't apply the stick directly to your skin, because I've been guilty of that. And it's fine if you don't have any other makeup on, if you're just wearing it like by itself, but if you have makeup on, it can pull off some of that makeup. So, and then I am gonna take just a small little flat brush and just a tiny bit of my blush to put just popped right in the center. I feel like it just brings the look together and makes it look pretty seamless when your blush, your eyeshadow, and your bronzer all go together. And I love a good multi-use product. Let's blend away with my beauty blender. And then I'm gonna go in with Dim Light by Hourglass with just like a small little flat brush. And I use this to just kind of blend and also just like highlight the center of my face. It's not like shimmery really or anything, it's just like illuminating, but I put it where I would put a highlight. And it also just blends everything beautifully and makes you look airbrushed. I would say the best way to explain Hourglass and Makeup by Mario's products is it's like the effect of a cream, because it blends so beautifully, but it's powder, which I prefer using powder products over cream products most of the time, except for Merit Blush. Their blushes perform really well. All right, to finish up our eyes, let's go in with this little Maybelline Mini City whatever palette thing. Let's brush up these brows. They're getting a little wild. I need to pluck them. I like never pluck. I just shave my unibrow. We're headed to Mexico at the end of April, and I'm really excited. I think I'm gonna though try to do a lash lift on myself. I've done one in the past, but I feel like I rushed it and was kind of just like, I don't know, just didn't focus on it enough. So I want to try again, just because like I was looking at lash lifts in my area and they're like not cheap. I don't know why I didn't think they would be like, I didn't think they'd be cheap, but I thought they'd be cheaper than like lash extensions. And for a lash lift, it's basically less than or more expensive than what I used to pay for my lashes when I lived in Japan, which I don't know why I ever made those giant things live on my eyes for as long as I did. But I like a lash lift and tint because I have really light eyebrows. They're big, they're like voluminous, but I have really light eyelashes. So I feel like using or having a lash lift and tint, it just really just helps me not feel like I need to wear mascara. Not that I do wear mascara, but helps just give a more like put together polished look with my light features. So I have not used Benefit Gimme Brow since finding this product by Merit. It is so good. I love it just a little bit more because it has a little bit more hold, but I don't do much with my eyebrows to begin with. Ta-da! Okay, eyes are done. Well, except for mascara. My Frack pen, obsessed. You're never gonna pry this out of my cold dead hands, I swear to you. I love that I'm like in my mirror picking at blackheads on my nose, but I want to put freckles on my nose. Make it make sense, girl. What's next? What's next? What's next? Oh, let's do setting spray before we put on mascara. So Benefit Professional, my favorite setting spray of life. So good. This is probably also why I don't use a primer anymore, because this is basically this in liquid form. You can use this before makeup too, I just never do. Before that dries, I go in with this Lumi by L'Oreal, a dupe for the Tatcha. I hate the way it smells, but love the way it does. And I just focus it on the top, half of my face. Do our lashes. So I'm going in with my Shiseido eyelash curler. I was about to turn 4. How am I the mother of a 4-year-old blows my mind. And with my Maybelline, I'll never stop. I really do like the Benefit roller lash and roll, but sometimes I find that it will like come down on my lid and I don't know, it's so annoying, but it doesn't always do that. Sorry, you can see up my nose. It's just how I put on my mascara. Also, let me know what kind of other spring sort of videos. I've been doing a lot of spring spring fashion. And obviously my spring makeup look, because this is gonna be it. And what else? Yeah, I don't know, what other spring videos do you want to see from me? I'm so excited for spring. The sun is shining. It's officially like in the 50s. Daylight savings is this weekend. So excited. That is makeup. Let's go in with a lip. I've been back falling in love with these. This is the CoverGirl Clean Fresh the Yummy Gloss. This specifically is more of like an opaque color. This is Flamingo Pink. I don't know why that name, but I put lip gloss on like this when I'm in front of you guys, but when I'm not, I go like this. Why? I wish I knew. Just a gorilla with it, I guess. All right, that's it. Let's take out this hair. Got some bangs. You see this? I cut my own bangs yesterday. Followed a tutorial on YouTube. Oh well, you know. So that's it. That's my little spring makeup look. Glowy, fresh, hydrated thanks to my proven skincare, protected thanks to that SPF, and treated thanks to that salicylic acid in my cleanser. So I'm obsessed. Love it. Simple, glowy. At the end of the day, like, I just feel like once you nail the looks that you like, it's always fun to try different products that are similar to it, but once you find what you like, it just works. And there's different techniques that you can use, but you guys know my makeup's pretty simple, but I think it's super cute and you guys comment on it. So I like to have one video that I can like link you guys to if you are curious to check out my everyday makeup routine. And this is my spring edition with some pinky peachy blush and some drugstore foundation, which are like my faves. I'm so happy. I finally tried the e.l.f. Halo. I think this is definitely a really good dupe, in my opinion, to the Charlotte Tilbury. Like, I wouldn't even know. Looking at my mirror, I would not even know that I have it. So pretty. All right, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. Found this video fun, helpful, chatty, whatever. And don't forget to check out Proven. I will have all the details in the description box down below. Big shout out to them for partnering with me again on today's video. I have honestly been blown away at just overall the simplicity of my skincare routine, but the amazing results. Like, I haven't sacrificed any results from lowering to 3 steps. And honestly, I've seen better results. So maybe less is more. So check out the details in the description box down below to get yourself your own Proven 3-step skincare system. And I will see you in my next one very, very soon. Don't forget to drop spring ideas for videos you want to see in the description box down below.